Hello folks and welcome back to Medieval Total War. I'm Conostip and this is going to be part 19 of my early campaign where I'm playing as Egypt. And we left things off with some pretty exciting news up here in the northern front because the Byzantine Empire they are currently dealing with a civil war. And this civil war seems like it is going to utterly wreck them because they have a lot of contested territory at this point. They're really being pushed by the Mongols. They made a disastrous decision to attack me a couple of episodes ago, and now I think this is going to be the catalyst that could cause a Turkish reemergence here in Armenia. The loyalty is less than 120%, so that is one of the prerequisites to start a reemergence, and that's our best chance. I've been going for Georgia, trying to get a Valor 1 spy past this border fort here, and that has not worked. So that seems to indicate that that's not possible. I can try one more. I have another Valor 1 spy here. I can try sending you, but I don't need to keep sacrificing spies to that cause. That seems impossible. Gosh, I gotta say, I didn't think that was impossible. I thought that I want to keep trying with higher valor spies to see what's required to get past a border fort. I didn't think that it was just a border fort catches all spies and assassins. I didn't think that was the case. I'm almost positive in Shogun that's not the case. You know, I'm pretty positive there is, you know, shinobi and ninjas that can get past the border forts, and I would imagine it's the same in this game. But I guess it's just not the 0 valor and the 1 valor spies. Or I just haven't tested it enough, and it just requires an insane amount of agents to be sent in before one can slip past. Anyway, I'm not going to keep trying with that. I'm going to keep training spies though, because the ones, yeah, I'm getting the +1 valor here in Syria. There's another potential area for a Polish reemergence here in Pomerania. That could be fun as well, and with those places covered, the last faction that I want to have a reemergence with is the Germans, and of all of their territory that are being held by the French, they're pretty well protected, I would say, from agents. However, the Italian province of Switzerland, or the Italian-held province of Switzerland, they don't have a border fort for one thing, although they have a fortress. Gosh darn, wow, that's a high. That's a high-level building, even though all they have is a county militia and a boyar's workshop. What the hell? What is going on? Why are they doing that? That's bizarre. I don't even know if they can train with the county militia. At this point, I don't know. Yeah, like, do they need that to train like the Swiss, pikes and the Swiss pikemen gain a +1 valor bonus. Also, perhaps the Swiss halberdiers might also come from that building? I'm not sure. That's interesting. I wonder, do we see any of those units? Or are those units, like, time period capped? I wonder. As in, you can only train them in a certain time period. Yeah, the Italian armies are very low level. They're very, very low level. And they don't have big armies, so they seem to be capped on money, I would say. But yeah, investing in a fortress in Switzerland, it's kind of odd. But this is my best chance. I do have only a 0 valor spy, but the loyalty is at 129. I would imagine that a 1 valor spy can get that below 120%. So that is what I'm going to attempt with these spies that I will be training here in Syria. Other than that, I have to continue my war against the Byzantines on the open seas. There's a few. What do we have? We have a Dromon here. So let's just try to hunt it down. How much? So 0 command. Thank God. And let's keep going through this. So nothing in the Straits of Sicily of mine. Let's send 3 boats up. See if we can catch them. And then they have a fleet here in the Ligurian Sea, so let's send my fleet up here to take them on. And we should be able to trap them either here or here Unless they go past us into the Tyrrhenian Sea, that would be annoying, but then I could kind of trap them here at this fleet as well. That's an option. Which makes me wonder if I should send these boats up. Oh, I can't go to the central Mediterranean. That is deep sea. Okay, well, let's just send all of you guys up, I guess. And let's try to trap those boats. Now, here, the Gulf of Cadiz. Let's see, we can't engage this fleet. So we have 3 Dromons, 2 galleys, 3 stars. They're all 3-star admirals except for 1 2-star. But I have more boats, and I do have a 2-star admiral, okay. And I should win this. I might take a few losses, but I should win that engagement. And then, yeah, I guess I just try to track this one down, and I should try to track down this fleet as well. I can come back and deal with this boat later. But we are cleaning things up here. We're losing a lot of money. We're losing 8,600 florins per turn, so it's going to be nice to change that around. Currently, I am building boats from Egypt and Tripoli and Antioch. I'm building the Dows because that's my fastest boat, and I mean fastest as in like stats, right? It's slow on the campaign map. It only moves one space at a time, so that feels kind of laborious, but you know, that's just how it goes. I think let's just keep moving these boats up. It's kind of tempting to go into the Black Sea with these boats just to try to get some money back. You know? But I'm going to keep them here in the Aegean for now, just in case this boat escapes into the Aegean. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep all of these boats where they are, in fact, for the same reason. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's looking okay, I suppose. I'm thinking about sending... Let's send you here, and then maybe you up here to try to catch this boat. And that's probably it, yeah. Okay, that's looking okay. Now, I am currently engaged in a land war against the Almohads, and it's time, I think, to actually finally attack. Yeah, I have my 4-star Amir al-Mustali. He is an unhinged loon, but he is a fine leader, and that should somewhat offset those morale. That's plus 4 morale, and minus 3 morale. So that's a net gain of plus 1 morale. Plus his leadership of 4 stars is not bad. And his army's pretty good, I would say. It's only lacking in the crossbow department. He has the regular basic crossbows, but he has no Pavis crossbows or arbalesters or Pavis arbalesters. That's the only way that's really lacking, but otherwise, artillery as well. The artillery pieces are very low tech. It just has the, where do they go? The catapults and the ballistas. Now, that will be good enough to take this fort here in Tunisia, but if we have to go on into Algeria, that's going to be a bit of a pain. I am currently starting to build my trebuchets in Sinai and Arabia. However, this is just my first, this is my first set of trebuchets, so it's going to be a while before I have enough that are ready. In fact, I should really have mangonels if I'm going to be attacking a citadel, but that might not be ready in time. I could wait, or there are other options to take on fortifications other than using artillery. Spies, for instance, is one way. Using diplomats or emissaries to bribe the garrison inside, that's another option. Or just waiting out the garrison is another option. So if attacking the citadel seems a little bit too sketchy, I can always consider other options in that regard. But for now, I would say, let's go on in. I think I can attack with everyone that I have here. You guys go, you guys go. Send in my Abyssinian guards, send in my Nizaris and my artillery pieces. Send you guys in, and I would imagine this army is going to retreat, would be my guess. Yeah, that would be my guess. Now, what is this general that we're going to be facing off against? 4 stars and So he's not going to be given any other bonuses, but he's a 4-star. That is capable. And is there a border fort here? There's no border fort here. Well, how about... I mean, I have 2-star assassins. So let's see if we can get Umar al-Mutamid. Chance of success is 17%. And then let's send you as well. Yeah, that could be a nice grab if we could get him. And there's another 4-star over here as well. This is going to be one of the heirs, Prince Ibrahim. Only 2 loyalty, interesting. But he is a great warrior, so plus 5 health. And 4 stars as a general. Yeah, I would like to press the Almohads here and start taking back this, or taking these territories off of them. You know, if they're not going to be, you know, getting a peace with me, I may as well take these territories so that I can make money off of their ports, or off of their resources, should I say. Here in Edessa, I suppose that I will continue building my improved farmland to get this up to code here, and then other than that though, I think I'm ready to continue on. Oh, do I want to keep training my alums? I think I do actually. Yeah, I may as well get these guys going. I don't quite have them in every single province yet, and I do want that to happen just so that, like for instance up here, you know, I lose vision on some territory when my navies aren't present, and I don't want that to be the case. I want to be able to see everything all the time, you know, whenever I want. So let's continue to try to get coverage everywhere. And without further ado, like I'm ready to keep going here. I want to really see what's going to happen up here. I really want to see that, I really want to see a Turkish reemergence, a Polish reemergence, a German reemergence. I want these crusades to go away. This French crusade, 259 men. This Italian crusade is new. They're going to be here for a while, 804 men. So yeah, they're probably going to be here for a while. But let's drop a save and let's cross our fingers. I really, really want to see some reemergences. That'd be so cool. Okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, word has reached us that the enemy general has reached an untimely end. The task has been successfully completed. Awesome, so yeah. What was it? Umar al-Mutamid has been killed by one of my assassins. So now he is a rank 4 assassin. Hot damn, yeah, good job. Nazir Abu Mamun. And as to be expected, the Almohads are going to be retreating from Tunisia. And they did leave a garrison inside of that fort, so that is annoying. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, nice, nice. We sunk 5 boats and we lost 0. That's awesome. Sweet. That's a very nice result. Let's see. The French are mobilizing to attack the English. Okie dokie. And yeah, my poor spy. Okay, well that's enough of that. So my spies can't get into Georgia. So be it. Swordsmith's Guild has been finished here in Tripoli, so now I think that I just need the Master Swordsmith so that I can start training the Hashishin, I believe. And the stew has been finished here at Antioch. Is that my... was that my spy building, I think? Yes, yes, awesome. Yes, this is what I wanted to see. An heir of the last ruling lineage who escaped detection has organized a rebellion in an attempt to reestablish his faction. A number of other rebellions in progress have declared allegiance to his faction. A number of provinces being attacked is 1. So they're just going to be getting Armenia. And I'm so excited to see that reemergence that I want to kind of go fast here. Captivating nature. You are not a starred general, so it doesn't really matter. It's unfortunate because +2 morale is pretty good. Educated. All right. Okay. -1 valor is never good. And gluttony is -4 valor. God damn, that is bad. I just want to see who you are. Was it you? Shoot, I can't even remember. Yeah, your unit of Mamluk cavalry, -4 valor. Oh, that's bad. Oh, man. Yeah, that's not good. All right, what about this reemergence though? How are we looking? Let's see. Some Armenian heavy cav. Those are good units. Basic archers, urban militia, spears, naphtha throwers. Okay, that's all kind of crappy. Let's keep looking here. A lot more Armenian heavy cav. That's good. Yeah, I guess having a reemergence in Armenia of all places is a good thing. A lot of naphtha, like a crap ton of naphtha throwers. That's a little bit crappy. Yeah, it's always weird how the reemergence generals are always really low in stats. That's such a weird thing to me. But then they do typically have like a side, like a right-hand man who's capable. So like they do this 4-star, devout +2 piety. Yeah, so that's interesting. A couple units of Gulan bodyguards and mangonels. Yeah, they get some freaking mangonels. I want those. And then what else? What do they have? Yeah, just a lot of naphthas. My goodness, wow. So nothing really in the way of like decent infantry. Yeah, they have some spears and urban militia and basic archers, but mostly it's going to be their Armenian heavy cav. I'm really curious to see if the Turks can really accomplish anything in this part of the world. I mean, if they pool all of their forces, they can take Georgia, but then what, you know? Yeah, they could take Georgia. They could take Trebizond, but they're going to want to avoid Rum and Lesser Armenia until at least the Crusades are gone, which is going to be a while. And they probably don't really want to go too far into the steppe. I don't know, maybe. There is a lot of like weak territories up here, so maybe, yeah, maybe they do want to go this direction. Just to take these territories that don't have a lot of, you know, troops defending them. I'm very interested to see how that's going to turn out. First off, they do have to fight this army, this ex-Byzantine army. And it's not a great army, so this will be defeated, but it will cause some injuries to the Turks. Now we have this Byzantine boat that was able to squeak on by my fleet in the Straits of Sicily. So let's kind of send my boats in here and see if we can track it down. Let's send you guys in, just in case they sneak on by into the Mirtun Sea. And then let's keep my fleets here and here, just to see where these guys are going to go. And while we do that, let's team up on, what do we have? 4 boats, 1 fire galley, 3 stars, then 2 galleys, and then a dromon. But I have 6 baglas. Okay, yeah, that should be good. 2 stars. Let's try to get rid of those Byzantine boats and then come up here. Yeah, we have another bagla here. Would it be better? So I have 3 dhows, and they are faster. Baglas 2 stars, my dhows 4 stars. All right, sweet. So let's try to catch them and then just send in the baglas to see if that helps. Yeah, let's see how that works out. And then here, yeah, these boats snuck by us. Okay, well, let's leave them here for now, just in case, again, this dromon sneaks by. And then, yes, finally, yes, this is the engagement that I want to get. Good, nice. 3 stars, yes, 2 galleys, 3 dromons. But then I have a lot of boats here. Yeah, this is a lot. Again, only 2 stars, but still, that should be a lot of Byzantine boats. And then we can try to eventually corner this boat and take care of it. So, okay, that one too, I guess. So, we're making progress, I think. I think we're going to at least get rid of 2 big fleets in this end turn. And then we're just going to have to kind of corral the last few stragglers. We can probably start to rebuild our trade routes also next turn. And try to start making some money again. Currently, we are losing 9,600, so yeah, it doesn't feel good. But we have 406,000 florins in the treasury, so that's a nice cushion. It sure is. What about down here in Tunisia? So this is going to take 3 turns for this to fall, and it's 2 units of camels, or basically 3 units of camels. The Berber camels. Now they're archers. They are mounted archers, and it's hard to say what I'm going to take more casualties doing. I really do like how in this game, as opposed to Shogun, where the besieging armies do not take any attrition, in this army they do, so it really does kind of force you to make that decision. Do I or should I attack, or should I just let the siege finish out, let the garrison starve? And it's hard to know. I haven't done any like real like studies on this to see, you know, what the percentage of troops die during each turn as far as attrition goes. And so I don't really know. Like, the thing is that fort does spit out arrows, and then these are archers, you know, they're going to cause some casualties. So it's hard to know exactly like what's the better option here. However, with my artillery, like I can send in 3 catapults and 3 ballistas, and that should do some damage against these units. And then I can send up my foot archers, my foot-based archers, and just, you know, destroy them. I wouldn't even have to send in any more melee troops, really. So I guess that's what I will do. Yeah, let's get a little fight in here. And get rid of this garrison here in Tunisia, so that I can start, you know, building stuff in this province. They have gold here, yeah, they have gold, but they haven't built a gold mine, so that's something that I can make use of once I own this province. And then, yeah, looking at you, Algeria, you're going to be next. So I have some siege equipment on the way. We will see if I need it. Oh, wow, the Almohads are counterattacking me in Tunisia. That's a bold move. I don't know how that's going to work out for them. Now, I was able to assassinate one of the Byzantine priests here in Antioch. Yeah, they don't get to look at me. And the Byzantines are going to be retreating here in Lithuania from the Mongols. And same in Moldavia. Yeah, they're going to be attacking me. My goodness. Okay. So this is their Prince Ibrahim. This is that 4-star who I believe has great health. So that +5 to the south. And, yeah, what do we got here? So the Almohad Urban Militia is going to be their sword and board. It's a really good sword unit. It's better than my Arab infantry in some ways, actually. So the Arab infantry, I think, has a better charge stat and maybe even a better attack stat. I can't quite remember. I was surprised to see that the Arab infantry is like not as bad as I thought it was when I was looking at the stats a while back. But the Almohad Urban Militia overall is like a more well-rounded unit, I think. And this one also, yep, they both have armor upgrades. Nubian spears are pretty solid. Berber camels, yep, pretty good because they can counter their counters. You know, their counter typically would be like a unit of light cav, but because they are camels, they can typically beat units of light cav. So yeah, it can be kind of tricky to deal with them. And then yes, light cav, Saharan cavalry. They have some Pavis crossbows, regular archers, 2 units of desert archers, urban militia. And yeah, overall well-rounded army. Not really much in the way of heavy cavalry, but they do have their general, which is going to be in a unit of Gulam bodyguards. And in reserve, nothing too... Well, actually, I was going to say nothing too scary. 3 units of Gulam bodyguards is not bad. And then more Saharan cav and more Berber camels. Yeah, okay. I mean, I outnumber them by a lot, so this should be okay. I'm not going to be bringing any artillery in my opening army. I mean, it's kind of tempting just to bring it for the fun of it, but yeah, I don't think regular catapults or ballistas are going to be very useful in this situation. Oh man, did I not bring any camels of my own? I'm fighting in a desert and I didn't bring any camels. Oh my goodness. What am I thinking? Okay, well, I mean, don't worry, I'll still be fine, but man, that's a blunder on my part. Yeah, the camels that I have, they wouldn't be able to catch the Berber camels, but I mean they're the same speed, so you know, maybe it kind of depends on how the AI micros their camels, but you know, they could beat them in combat because my camels are more melee focused. Huh, yeah, that's a mistake. I should have, after all that planning on this invasion force, I didn't bring any gosh darn camels into the desert. What was I thinking? Well, still, I think I will be, you know, fine here. I have decided to go with a pretty experimental build. Just to have some fun here and try to experiment. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably know that I have been trying to get naphthas to work for some time. And I'm wondering if actually just using them in greater numbers is going to be the key here. So I want to actually use 4 units of naphthas, backing them up by 3 units of Muwahid foot soldiers. Not full strength spears, you know, they are only 60-man units, but they're really good on the charge. And then backing them up by, you know, some Nizaris, which are supposedly good in combat. And then, yeah, some Mamluk horse archers, and then my 4-star general. So, yeah, it's going to be kind of a weird army, but I mean, if the grenades can blow up their Almohad urban militia and their Nubian spears, and then my Nizaris and my Mamluks can outshoot their range units, which are going to be pretty formidable. I didn't want to go too cav heavy, considering that they do have 3 units of camels. So yeah, I decided to go with this kind of strange build here, but I'm curious. I'm kind of interested to see how this works out. And I am on the defense, so yeah, this seems like a pretty good spot. Pretty good high ground here. Let's see, I probably don't. Let's see, do I want to go over here? I don't think so. What about being deployed more further forward? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't really like this. It's nice being further back just because you are closer to any reinforcements being brought in. So yeah, I think this is probably the best spot. Keep it simple, you know? Now that I have my forces set up, let's get ready to go here. And yeah, they're all the way back. So let's get my guys a little bit better positioned here. Mamluks, I don't want to be too adventurous with my Mamluk horse archers just because they can be beaten in melee by, well, actually, you know what? The Saharan cavalry, I mean, the Mamluks are a hybrid unit of cav. So they should be pretty competent. I wonder, actually, would they be able to beat the Saharan cavalry? They might be able to. And let's get 2 units. I didn't want to spread out my Nizaris all the way down because that would have kept them harder to protect, or made it so that they're harder to protect. And if I just kind of put them right behind my infantry block, it makes it a bit easier. Let's try to get them further down the hill a little bit so that they can't shoot over the heads of the men that are in front of them, like that, and then there. I like that better. And let's make sure that my reinforcements comes up right there. Alright, and Mamluks on this side. Alright, how are we looking? So yeah, Berber camels seem they want to go wide. See, the thing is, like, I don't feel like I'm that worried about them going wide. I know they have the capability, and I know that I will have to concede that, but, I mean, I don't know, 4 Mamluk horse archers and 4 Nizaris, that can put down a lot of firepower. With that being said, maybe I should kind of back up and concede this flank here. Keep my guys on the high ground, keep them where they can be supported by my general, and also where these units can provide their firepower as well. And do I want to do the same on this side? See, they're not going as wide on this side, so I'm not as concerned. I can use my height advantage from here to maybe start winning that skirmish engagement against the Berber camels. And let's keep an eye on this. This unit of Saharan cav is getting rather adventurous. And again, I would have to imagine that my unit of Bedouin camel warriors, my general's unit, in addition to the Mamluks, should be able to beat that Saharan cav. So I'm not too concerned, I don't think, about dealing with them. And then on this side, so we're getting some shots on into those Berber camels. But now at this point I should probably back up a little bit, because now those desert archers are going to be shooting at us. So yeah, let's try to back up here so that our Nizaris can start engaging. And are we shooting against those Saharan cav? Not quite yet, they're just out of range. Alright, and... whoa, these guys are coming on in hot. So let's actually send some Wahid foot soldiers over to support this. And let's try to get you guys back here. And yeah, if I can get Wahids like here. And these Saharans want to charge on in, so let's charge on in here. And here, and here. And let's try to route those Saharans. And then, yeah, if we can get those Saharans on this side and then charge them, counter charge, please. Here and then here. And we should be able to route all of those Saharans. Now, what about our grenades? Are they going to start shooting? It would be cooler if you did. It would be pretty cool if you did. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get those grenades in. Come on. Is that going to be enough? Alright, charge downhill, please. Here. And then you guys don't charge. Go back, please. And then same thing up here. Come back, come back. Ooh. Come on, guys. Get back, please. Oh, yeah, the Nizaris are, that's right. The Nizaris are impetuous. I forgot about that. Alright, let's come back here. Alright, so now we're fighting their general. And can I send a unit of... Let's see. So they're urban militia. I feel like I should be able to beat their urban militia, honestly. I mean, they're such a low tier unit, you know? Alright, on this side, let's see. How are we doing? So they're Almohad urban militia. Let's see. Just turn around my Mamluk course archers so they can fire. Man, oh man, I feel rusty for sure. Alright, so the Nubians are coming up, so let's get turned around here. So the Nubians can't get into my horses, and let's see here. Can we get some Naphthas down, please? Yep, Mamluks, please get back. And Naphtha come down, and General come up here. And yeah, if we could get a grenade on into these Nubians, that would be splendid. Yeah, let's get a grenade down there. Come on, can we get some grenades? We have 2 horsemen holding up those Nubians. Come on, get them! Get him! Get him! I feel like that didn't do much. Now I'm tempted to charge my Nizaris on into this engagement. And here, we can save them here. And what about here? Can we get these guys? They're ignoring our grenades. Oh, my guys are out of grenades. I'm surprised the Nubians are... They're not running away. I guess let's charge on into the rear now that they're fighting my Naphthas. So let's break them there. And then here on this side, so we have some Almohad urban militia. Okay, so their Berber camels got into us. It's kind of a bad fight, but that's how it goes sometimes. And I feel like charging their general with my general. Because again, he's in a unit of Gulan bodyguards, and my general should have a good combat bonus. What do we have here? Almohad urban militia. Alright, so let's chase their desert archers with my Mamluk cavalry. You guys... Let's get my Naphthas back as well. And there, the enemy general is now dead. So now let's try to chase down these desert archers if we can. Oh, that's going to be a bad fight. We don't want to do that. We want to get back here. Oh, they're running away. Never mind. Chase, chase, chase. Yep, chase. If they're going to be running away, let's get those camels. Because they are slower than us. Slower than our Mamluks, that is. So let's get around here, get around here. Yeah, man, I am rusty. Wow. Yeah, that's oh, I am not doing a lot of fighting in this campaign, so anytime I get a battle in, it's like, whoa, what am I doing? What am I doing? That, in addition to going back and forth between this game and Rome, is it's really kind of tricky on my micro. But hey, you know what? That was for being a pretty weird build, like that ended up being okay, I suppose. Let's go ahead and send my general down to chase down these desert archers. I need all hands on deck getting rid of these archers. There's a lot of archer units here. And if we can... Naphthas, what are you guys doing? Just withdraw. Yeah, you don't have any more grenades left, so you're pretty useless. And is there any more naphthas that are out of grenades? You still have grenades. And then, let's see, you have grenades left. What about you? You have grenades left? Okay. Alright, this is pretty good. We're getting rid of these Berber camels with these Mamluks. We don't need 2 units chasing 1 unit. That's kind of silly, so let's come down here and help route these infantry. My general is getting rid of the desert archers. And down here, let's see, we basically have like, yeah, 2 units of Mamluks chasing down all of this. So, if one of you guys could come down and help out, that would be preferable. Now my general is going to be chasing on into these Berber camels and routing this unit. Yeah, they are already running away. Yeah, see, it would have been nice to have more camels for sure. Yeah, that was a mistake. Let's see, you guys come on over here. Oh my goodness, the amount of times that I've tried to right-click attack things because of my like, you know, playing Rome lately, it's just been really bad. Oh, it's been really bad. Like, that explains... I don't even know how many times I did that in the actual battle, but I realized I was doing it when I was trying to chase things. I was like, man, how many times have I tried to right-click attack things in this battle and just completely screwed it up? Oh, well. So, left-click. Let's send guys back here. And, yeah, let's see if you can clear off these desert archers. We have some peasants and some urban militia heading on in, along with some Saharan cav, so... And yeah, we know that those Gulam bodyguards are in the reserves as well for the Almohads. So I'm going to want to get some guys that can fight, for sure. You know, I have... What? I have a unit of Nubians on the way? Yeah, that's going to be useful. I can send off this one-man unit of Muahi foot soldiers so that I can get some more guys on as well. Now my Nizaris are starting to shoot on into these peasants and these Saharan cav that are coming on up. What do we have? More Saharan cav, urban militia, Saharan cav, Gulam. Okay, so we got some Gulam bodyguards in the back. And yeah, I'm a little bit concerned, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, these guys... Let's see, can we get some grenades? Are you going to throw grenades? Anything? Any grenades into the Saharan cav that are charging you? No, nothing? Alright, send in the Muwahid foot soldiers to chop down those Saharan cavalry. Peasants coming on here to meet my Mamluks. And we can send in my Nubians here. Yeah, let's get you guys to start running and put you on engage at will. And there we go, let's get our Muwahid foot soldiers back here. Let's keep our Nubians back. And let's see, we still got some grenades left. Okay, that's good. Mamluks, you guys come back around here. Yeah, we still have these guys that were chasing back here. It'd be nice to get rid of them. I don't want 31 desert archers behind me. That's for gosh darn sure. And you guys still have ammo, right? Yes, you do. Okay. Alright, Gulam bodyguards. This is the unit that I'm kind of worried about here. Can we get some grenades on into the Gulam bodyguards? Please and thank you. Anyone? Anyone? Can we? Yes? Grenades? 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 Come on. Oh, man. There, hey, there's a grenade. Hey, there we go. Yes, nice. Now chase him down with my Mamluks. Nice, nice. There we go. Alright, urban militia. Urban militia have really bad morale. Come on, we can at least... Yeah, the grenades just have been really inaccurate, I feel like. Alright, Muwahids, charge on in. And try to get rid of those guys. Let's see, I can't just keep chasing in circles forever. I have to eventually get back here. Alright, so Saharans are running away. Gulams want to come back, so I need to be ready for that. Muwahid foot soldiers, come back, please. Because I need you guys to hold the line up here, and then... Do I still have grenades left? Yes, I do. Alright, let's get my general on over here to support my Mamluks. Because I might need him to fight off the Gulam bodyguards. And let's get some more reinforcements coming on. Because I'm going to need some soldiers here. Alright, let's get a charge on in. Here, generals coming on in. Muwahid foot soldiers coming on in here. And yeah, I don't mind getting a flanking attack in with my Mamluks as well, just to kill those Ghulams. Ooh, another unit of Ghulams. Okay, yep. Here's all the Ghulams right here. So let's quickly, let's see, can we get any grenades in, please? Please? Not with my general there. Nope, not with you. Let's get you out. Let's get you out. And yep, just throwing grenades right into my ranks, so that's pretty scary stuff. Let's see, you're out of grenades. Let's get you to withdraw. And you still have something. And you have something? Yeah, you have grenades as well. Alright, let's get my Mamluks back. You get back, please. Looks like we broke them. And looks like I have some guys that are... Yeah, these Muwahid foot soldiers are just... They're beast mode. They should destroy those Saharan cavalry, but I'm afraid I'm going to lose these guys. But yeah, I need to get these guys back if I can. They're just such a good unit. Such good unit. Yeah, doing very well so far. Alright, I got some Ghulam cavalry. That feels pretty good. Let's get these guys around up here. Or not Ghulam cavalry, but yeah, actually Ghulam cav. Yeah, that's what they are. I knew it the whole time. And let's see. Yeah, Muwahid foot soldiers fighting against the Ghulams. Let's see. Am I safe to send my general? I don't want to send my... See, that's why I want more camels. I don't want to send my general into this fight. What about down here? 4 Ghulams against my Muwahids. Yep, so they broke them. So let's see if I can get my Muwahids to safety here. And Berber camels and Nizar... Oh, what are these guys? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Yeah, they're impetuous. That's right. They're chasing down Berber camels. That's hilarious. Alright, let's try to run down this unit of camels here. That's such a funny thing, seeing camels being chased by Nizaris. And camels are so slow that they're almost being caught. And yeah, nice. That's a good catch. Getting rid of that unit's really nice. Alright, Ghulam bodyguards are coming back in for another charge. Can we get them with some naphthas? Can we do that? I mean, we're shooting them, right? Are we shooting these guys? Grenade time? Get some grenades in. Let's get ourselves a grenade toss in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get them. Get him! Grenade toss! You just blew yourself up? Alright, let's withdraw you. You're out of grenades. And let's see if I can get a little flanky toss in, or grenade toss in, or let's maybe... Yeah, get a toss in on these guys. Oh, I caught you guys. Yeah, caught them. I caught the Nizaris this time as they were trying to charge on in. Those lunatics. It's okay, though. I like using units like that. They're fun. And, oh, and the enemy is fleeing the field. Alright, well, let's try to get as many guys as we can. My Mamluks are so tired that I'm probably not going to be able to run down much. But let's get as many as we can. My Ghulam cavalry are my only unit that's really fresh enough to get any work done in this chasing part of the battle. Honestly, just get the urban militia. The rest of the infantry is going to be peasants, and I can't catch the cavalry and the camelry, so don't really worry about that. But yeah, if we can get some urban militia, and if we can get some peasants off of the field, that can be nice. Alright, job well done. So I did capture 495 of them. And let's see, I did lose 424, and I killed 613. Let's see, Nizari's got 3 valor. Lost 48 men. And let's see, Naphthas. Let's see, those guys killed 8 guys. I wanted to see how the Naphthas did. Let's see, Naphthas. Those Naphthas killed 20. And there weren't any else left on the field when the battle ended. Yeah, it's too bad. Yeah, it was it was a fun battle. Obviously not the cleanest, but it was kind of a weird build on my end, and yeah, overall it's kind of interesting. So yes, awesome, this is great. I did get another 5 Byzantine boats, and I lost 0, so that is wonderful. And yes, again, yep, sunk 4 of their boats, and I lost 0. Yep, very, very good. Nice. Ransom refused, yes, so the Almohads are going to be losing those 495 men, including those 2 nobles, Amir Wahid and Sharaf ibn Hamud, and also Prince Nazir, the general of theirs that I was able to kill. No ships were sunk in the sea, the storm in the Norwegian Sea, because I didn't have any boats there, luckily. And let's see, the Prince of Novgorod has died from an illness. His heir has taken over command of the people of Novgorod. Okay. Let's see, Nazir al-Wathik has died of old age. All right, and so yeah, we're back to square one on the siege in Tunisia. So it's going to be another 3 years holding out, 3 turns that is, or I have to assault it, which I'm just going to assault, I suppose. And how are we doing here? So let's see, 0-star general, so +1 acumen, charismatic leader, so +3 morale, but again, that's a 0-starred guy. Huh, yeah, it's too bad. Friendly, +2 acumen, +20 happiness. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Maybe he's good governor at some point. And how is this looking now? So yeah, that's going to be 2 turns. Okay, that's different then. Yeah, that's going to take 2 turns for that garrison to fall in Tunisia. Okay. I probably will still attack though. And then yeah, there's going to be less of an army here in Algeria. So this is a really beat up army, pretty haggard force. And yeah, I need to start training some Bedouin camel warriors. Can I do that here in Cyrenaica? No, I cannot. Yeah, I need to start doing that here in Egypt as soon as this boat is finished. Can I do that here? No, I can't train them in Palestine. So it's only the sandy desert, not the rocky desert regions. Okay. I could do it in Syria. I could train some Bedouin camel warriors there. Huh, yeah, that was a mistake. I had 1 unit back here in Cyrenaica. I did not bring these units with, but I maybe should have done that. That would have been a handy unit to have. Now that it is the year 1249, we will be getting our points counted at the end of this turn as well. So it's going to be the year 1250, and we're going to be looking at, what, 8, 10, 12, 13 points. So where does that leave me? Still in last place? Something like that? Not quite in last place, but yeah, not doing too great points-wise. However, the Byzantines, yeah, they're not going to be doing great either. Yeah, they're not going to be doing great. The French, I just feel like, man, I wonder. Crusade, I mean, that's going to fall at some point. How is their king doing on influence? I wonder if I can even see him, because he might be in England. I don't have vision really on these territories, like in Wessex and Wales. So, yeah, I don't see him. I wonder, where's the French king? You're not here, are you? No, you're not. Are you up here? I can't quite see. You're not there. You're not there. Ah, here he is. 3 influence. Man, a failed crusade would really do a lot to him. Also, he's only 29, so he's going to be alive for a while. Yeah, it would be nice to see another French civil war. And that would be nice because that could cause that German reemergence that I am trying to cause as well. So, alright, in any case, let's play one more turn. Let's try to get this fort here in Tunisia. And again, I'm just really excited to see, yeah, any chances of causing any more reemergences. I would love to see it. So, and also let's just get these points counted and see how that's going as well. Mongols are taking ex-Byzantine territory. Alright, I'm continuing to kill Byzantine priests that are in my territory. And the castle assault. So yeah, sure enough, I will be bringing all 6 pieces of my artillery. And then after that, yeah, I guess I do want to bring some archers and some melee. Yeah, I'll figure it out. So something that I have been wondering for quite some time while playing these little fort sieges is that I don't know exactly how close I can get to the walls without getting shot by their defenses. And I'm wondering, because typically what I do is I get to where I can just shoot the outside gate and stockade with my artillery pieces, and then I stop there. If I go any further, I, you know, just I stop so that I know that I can't get hit by their auto defenses. However, I'm wondering, like, so there's also the fort, which is inside, and if I can hit that, can I still hit that and stay out of range? Or is this going to be in range? I don't quite know. I feel like their range of their defenses is shorter than I initially thought. So I'm going to be testing this out to see how close I can get with my artillery pieces, because typically what happens is that I can knock down the outer defenses with my artillery, but then because I'm at the outer limits of my range, I can't actually hit any units that are inside of the defensive structures. So yeah, I'm going to test this out and just figure it out. Yeah. If I'm wrong, then I'm going to be losing a lot of artillery crews in this battle, but you know what? That's okay. My desert archers are going to be able to burn down the stockade and the wall if they have to. But it seems like, I mean, from what I'm seeing, it seems like no one is taking return fire from that defensive structure. So that's good. Yeah, that's good to know. That means that I can get close, you know, this close, and I should be able to still shoot inside of this structure once I have some holes knocked down. Now that I have created a few breaches here, now let's see if I can start getting some shots in on the units that are inside. So, catapults go. Ballista, you're still working on that stockade. That's fine. Catapult on this side. Let's see. Berber camels, let's go. You're still working on the stockade, and you can start shooting at the Berber camels. And then you... What can you shoot at? Almahad Urban Militia, maybe? Or maybe shoot at the fort. Because I believe the fort also has some firepower. That's kind of tempting, actually, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit those Almahad Urban Militia with my ballista. But the fort is a better shout, I think. Actually, yeah, it's hitting that anyway. So let's just aim for that. If I can get rid of that, I believe that's going to be eliminating some of the firepower that I will have to face. Ooh, and yeah, we're getting some units getting taken care of here. Yeah, they're getting beat up by a little bit, but I'm assuming it's by the catapults and not by, ooh, yeah, nice, and not by the ballistas. The ballistas are just so bad at hitting any personnel. Oh, here's some cheeky units outside of the castle. Always gotta look out for the cheeky units here. So let's get my desert archers repositioned up here. Actually, wait, I got Saharan Cav. Yeah, Saharan Cav. That's what you guys are for. You go chase down those archers, and with that in mind, let's actually take a little bit of a survey across my siege lines to make sure there's no other units here. Yeah, someone could have gotten into this catapult crew because they are completely undefended. So I was lucky that that did not happen. Go forth, my Saharan cavalry, and run down those archers. Yeah, get rid of them. Desert Cav, you don't need to keep shooting. Or Desert Archers, you don't need to keep shooting. Don't want you to get shooting my own guys. And yeah, my artillery still has... Oh yeah, that fort's almost dealt with. So let's get... Yeah, there it goes. Down goes the fort. Now let's just use whatever ammo we have left on whatever personnel, whatever enemy personnel we can get rid of. Now all of my artillery is out of ammunition, and yeah, they've done a pretty gosh darn good job of getting rid of a lot of the units in there. So let's put my desert archers in loose formation. And let's send them up here so that they can start getting shots on the inside. And I did bring, other than them, I have some Arab infantry. So I brought my low tier stuff, honestly. You know, I brought my Saharan Cav, Arab infantry, desert archers, just because I figured they're going to be enough to get the job done here. Now my desert archers are starting to get some shots on the units that are on the inside here, but let's bring them forward a little bit so that they have a better view. I don't know if the enemy is going to be try to charge out of my archers. That I feel like that would be kind of a smart thing for them to do. I mean, it's their only chance, really. I mean, otherwise my archers are going to be able to shoot with impunity. And yeah, it looks like they're taking a little bit of return fire from the what's left of the castle defenses, but I don't think there's really much on the inside, right? Berber camels, yeah, they can shoot back a little bit. Berber camels, they can shoot back a little bit, but other than that, Yeah, actually, once those units are gone, we will be able to shoot with impunity. At this rate, all that is left is a few urban militia and some Gulam bodyguards. So let's go ahead and send on the Arab infantry. I can keep maneuvering my desert archers to try to get shots at the units on the inside, but I may as well send the Arab infantry in, because the longer that I prolong this, the longer that the enemy defenses are able to continue to shoot at me, so I may as well just kind of charge on in there. Now these 6 Gulam bodyguards, they're going to be thinking about coming in and charging my guys here. Let's put my guys on hold formation, even though they are swords. They're gonna hold better against a charge. Oh, right when I thought that they were gonna be going against my other unit. But yeah, that's fine. Let's have my Arab infantry go on in and cut down the remaining 5 Gulam bodyguards. Not a good matchup for me, but honestly, my 2 units should be able to cut down the remaining 3. Yep, 3 guys. And there we go. Let's cut down these urban militia with my Arab infantry as well. And yeah, that's gonna be wrapping things up here. You don't need to shoot on into that combat anymore. Urban militia should get cut down pretty quickly. They're down to 9 guys. And yeah, let's go, let's go. You guys can back up. You don't need to keep shooting, please. Please and thank you. And yeah, Tunisia is going to be ours, which is going to be nice. Yeah, it's going to be nice to make some money off of this province. And we are hurting the Almohads, which up to this point, I believe they are still ahead of me in points, right? So I was going to have to deal with them eventually. And if the Spanish and or the Aragonese were not going to do it, like, you know, I may as well be me, right? So I did only lose 31 men, and yeah, that felt pretty clean, I thought. Yeah, siege in Tunisia, so I did pillage 375 florins. And let's see, we sunk one of the boats in the North Sea, that feels good. We sunk a boat in the Ligurian Sea, that feels good. Raised a bit of cash from captured prisoners, okay. I have the largest military, yep. And Inquisition in Switzerland, yeah, that's fine. Master Merchant in Syria, good, nice, more money. And what do we got here? You +2 acumen, okay. And then Magnificent Builder for Sultan Baybars the First. +2 loyalty to all generals and +10 happiness in all provinces. That feels good, nice. And there we go, 12 points for homelands. And how are we looking? So 66 points. So yeah, we see we're still below Almohads, you know, like there's a reason to attack them. Ooh, although you look at the mini-map, they are dealing with a civil war. Yeah, I caused some issues with that. They only have Cordoba. Wow, okay, cool. Interesting. Byzantines still have 113, but they're only making 7 points, so I will catch up on them eventually. Yep, the Almohads only have 4 points that they will be getting. What about the French? Yeah, the French have a lot. They have a lot, yeah. So they will have to be dealt with eventually. And the Italians as well. It's funny how the Italians have more than the French. And I'm not too far behind the Hungarians. Okay, that feels good. Because they just have so little, you know, it always feels bad when they're doing better than you despite having just like 3 provinces. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's all okay. So, Tunisia is now mine, and let's just go ahead and let's build a defensive structure. I always like to build those. Yeah, check it out. The Almohads going to be losing Algeria and Morocco and Grenada to rebels, and that's going to be leaving them with Cordoba. Yep, tough spot to be in. You guys messed up. You guys did not take advantage of your situation. You did not attack anyone. You know, sure, you could have lost Cyrenaica to me, but like you could have built so much, you know, in that time that I gave you. That's on you guys. Now I have to use the Iberian Peninsula to attack the French. You've left me with no choice, honestly. Yep, it's all on you. Switzerland, 135 loyalty. Yeah, I need to get that. Valor 1 spy. Where are you? Valor 1 spy. You're almost there. You're almost there. Hopefully he can tip the scales in my favor of getting a German reemergence in Switzerland. That'd be kind of cool. And yeah, the Byzantines took Pomerania, so that's unfortunate. I was hoping that would be a good place for a Polish rebellion. It's still possible. I mean, obviously the Byzantines are dealing with a lot of issues, so yeah, it's definitely still possible. We have time. We have time. And with the French Crusade eventually going away, that's going to be causing a lot of instability in Central Europe. I can't remember, did the Poles ever have Brandenburg? Because if they did, that's another potential place where maybe there could be a reemergence. But in any case, yeah, this has been a very fun campaign so far. I'm really looking forward to continuing this one. But you know what? That is all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Conestep playing Medieval Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.